In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the text tool in Photoshop. It's a very basic and easy tool to use, and it has a versatile amount of capabilities once you start applying it to certain projects. As you can see in this project right here, I'm using it to add text to a lower third to label and describe this individual. So in this video, I'm going to show you the way that I made these three pieces of text and how basic and easy it is to apply text to any form of images. So to start off with, let's click the text tool right over here in the toolbar, right there. So you click it, and then we're going to click on the screen, and once you do that, you can see that this blinking line selects where the text is going to begin typing. So if I start typing here, you can see that text comes up. But that's a little large. I'd like it a little smaller, so what we're going to do is we're going to change some of the features up here. Now, it's already set up actually for the Hank Williams text. It's Arial, bold, and we're going to make the font 48. Now, actually, that's pretty small. We're going to make it around 72. There we go. Hank Williams. So there's the text that I've made. I click out of the text tool and switch to the move tool, and then I can move it around. I'm actually going to delete the other Hank Williams that I've got. So now I'm going to size this one up to make it look the way I want it. There's multiple ways you can do this. You can actually click back into the text tool. If you double click on the text tool layer over here, if you click in the T, it will select it. You can come up to the font and you can change the size. There's a 100-point font. And that's just about right. That's almost what I want right there. The other way I can do it is I can click on the layer again, hit Command T or Control T on the PC, and it brings up the transform tool. And I can then hold shift and drag it, and that will increase the size of the font. Like so. Hit enter there. We'll just leave it right about there. And then use the move tool yet again to line it up the way you'd like it. And then there we go, I've made Hank Williams. Pretty basic, that's how you size and change text. Now, let's go over to the local singer over here. It's also Arial. But if you notice, when we look up here, it's regular instead of bold, so there's the difference in the amount of size. But let's say that I'm not really feeling Arial, kind of want a different type of text. You double click on the text layer again, so that it's selected. So now that this is highlighted, you're going to click in to the drop-down menu on the type of text, select just a specific text, and start hitting the arrow keys. If you hit the arrow key down, you're able to scroll through all the different text in the text drop-down menu. And this goes for all the text. Photoshop will pull from all the text or font styles on your computer. So any font style that you have in your computer, it will pull from and be able to use in Photoshop. So let's just say I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with Candera. And I'm happy with that. I'm going to make it bold and italicized. And you can make them crisp. You can smooth over the edges. There can be no smoothing layer, but I'm gonna make them smooth. And then I want to change the color on this because I'm not happy with light. Not really feeling the white color. Yet again, double click on it. Come over to the color palette. This is just like changing the color for a brush. You just scroll through. Let's say I want a solid red color, just like that. Click on it, and there you go. Now I've got a solid red. Size it up, move it over a little bit. There, that's all there is to it. You can also use the vertical type tool, which allows you to type text vertically. As you can see right here. So, Hank. Or you can use the masked outline horizontal type tool, which, if you remember the quick mask episode, let's just type in Hank Williams again. It allows you to create a mask that selects a certain image. So if I say have the red bar selected and have that layer selected, bring the mask down, look at that. Pulls off that specific area. And that's some of the basic features used in the text tool.